World. I'm Catherine Nolan, and we continue our special project Heroes of Our Time, in which we talk about brave Novorossiya's anti-fascist army soldiers and leaders of the Southeastern Front fighting for Novorossiya's freedom. The hero of today's broadcast, Valery Bolotov, is indigenous native of Novorossiya, was born in Stakhanov city of Lugansk region. In this area, he spent virtually all his life, with the exception of army service period in the legendary Vitebsk Guards Airborne Division. Probably army had made a decisive influence on the character of the future Lugansk leader. He managed to gather a considerable combat experience and personally involved in military conflicts in Nagorno-Karabakh, Yerevan and Tbilisi, where he rose to the position of deputy platoon commander and was discharged with the rank of senior sergeant. After the service, Valery took up a quite peaceful affair, the food production. Not forgetting his brothers in arms, Valery Bolotov headed the public organization of Airborne Forces Veterans. The senior sergeant of reserve, in a nightmare couldn't have dreamed that will have to defend with weapons his homeland from enemies already on his land. His life in before and after, like the most residents of the southeast as well, have separated Maidan. The victory of pro-Western nationalists during the Kiev Revolution supplied to the inhabitants of the southeastern regions of Ukraine a cruel choice: either to put up under the rule of the fascist Ukrainian authorities and to renounce of their freedom, history, culture and language, or take destiny in their own hands. Collapsing Kiev's cooperation with Russia and Customs Union, on which is focused the southeastern industry, doomed inhabitants of the region into deep poverty. And in order to Novorossiya locals didn't dare to defend their rights, the fascist Ukrainian army threw to the east of the country army, special services and punitive battalions recruited from criminals. But it couldn't stop the true patriots. Within days, the most popular video from Lugansk to Odessa was an appeal of men in camouflage and masks, who presented themselves as commanders of United Southeast Squads and demanded the fascist Ukrainian authorities to stop their crimes against the civilian population. The response followed immediately. Began mass arrests of federalization supporters, Donetsk and Lugansk patriots. And then, in the network appeared a new video where the commander of the Southeastern Army took off his mask and, without hiding his personality, calls upon his countrymen to stand up for their legal rights. It was Valery Bolotov. Events moved quickly. First, Bolotov led a group of volunteers who cleared the Ukrainian Security Service building from the fascist Ukrainian authorities' supporters and releases arrested activists. Then Bolotov and his comrades liberated the regional state administration, prosecutor's office, city council, police and the radio television company. On the 11th of May, in Lugansk region was held a referendum, on the results of which was created an independent Lugansk People's Republic, and Valery Bolotov was elected as its leader. The fascist Ukrainian authorities' response wasn't long to wait. Once again, convincingly proved that the Kiev regime is ready to go for everything in order to terrorize freedom-loving people of Novorossiya. On the 13th of May, a sniper tried to kill Bolotov, but helped the miracle and modern technology. A bullet hit the West, causing only bruises to internal organs. If only Bolotov was without body armor, or a sniper shot a little more precisely, he probably would have died. Still having become the official head of the LPR, Valery Bolotov already came under European sanctions. He was banned to enter Europe and promised to freeze his assets. A little later, Canada joined to impose the sanctions against Bolotov. Thus, paradoxically, the Western countries de facto recognized Bolotov as a statesman. Now, Valery Bolotov is leading the transition of the LPR to the new regulatory framework, which will bring together Novorossiya's economy with the Russian as much as possible, and also directs the defense of young republic. The fascist Ukrainian army repeatedly making unsuccessful attempts to attack on its territory under the guise of aviation. Beating off fascist attacks, Bolotov simultaneously helps his fellows in the DPR in order to help defend the Donetsk city. The fascist Ukrainian killers are subjected to constant attacks from the air and special forces. Thank you for staying with us. Watch our news channel and our project about valiant Donbass heroes.